Your skin feels itchy and tight. You're growing too fast for your own outfit. You find a rough tree branch and start rubbing against it like it owes you money. Your skin catches on the bark and voila. You begin to crawl out of yourself. It's like taking off skinny jeans after Thanksgiving dinner. A few hours later, you emerge, leaving behind a perfect translucent replica of your former self. Your colors are brighter now, your senses sharper. Growth spurt accomplished. And you'll be doing this every few weeks while you're young. It's the Cobra's way of taking a shower. You're not just any snake, you're royalty with a 45 million year family legacy. But your ancestors weren't born with crowns. Well, let's rewind the clock to see how fragile Beetle became the king of all serpents. Your great times a million grandparents were just standard issue elephants trying to make their way in prehistoric Asia. Back then, being venomous was their only party trick. No fancy hood, no impressive length, just tiny fangs and dreams. The problem was, everyone else had venom too. It was similar to showing up to a knife fight and discovering everyone else brought the same knife. Your ancestors needed something extra. It was something with flair. And some bright bulb in your family tree discovered that spreading their ribs made them look bigger. Not much, just a tiny bulge, but it was enough to make predators think twice. Those who could puff up had a better chance of surviving during that era, while the ones who couldn't were eliminated. This trick started getting passed down from one generation to the next, improving a little more each time. Fast forward a few million years of evolutionary tinkering. Your ancestors' ribs started getting longer and more flexible right around the neck area. Meanwhile, special muscles developed. The levator costae and supercostalis lateralis superior, if you want to get fancy about it, giving them control over this new party trick. By about 20 million years ago, the hood was taking shape, and your ancestors were testing their new look on the prehistoric runway. Those with wider, more impressive hoods scared off predators and impressed potential mates, a 2-for-1 special in the evolution department. The wild thing is, you're not even related to the real cobras. Despite your royal title, you're actually closer cousins with mambas than with true cobras. You and the Naja cobras both independently thought a neck fan would look great with this outfit. Scientists call this convergent evolution, when unrelated species develop similar traits because they work so well. Great minds think alike. But they didn't stop there. While other snakes were perfecting their ambush skills, your family line refused the lazy approach. They became active hunters, developing better eyesight and more sophisticated sense of smell, and venom specially designed for taking down other snakes. As your ancestors perfected their hood displays, their venom was evolving alongside it.
Yeah, but I mean, I think we should normally go there faster.
Yeah, the venom evolved to include special pain-inducing toxins, because what good is looking terrifying if you can't back it up with a bite that feels like lava inside someone's veins. This deadly combo meant predators learned one lesson fast. Mess with the hood, it won't take good. So your ancestors got bigger too, much bigger. Those extra feet meant they could rear up higher, making the hood display visible above the grass, like a periscope made of pure intimidation. And here you are, the culmination of millions of years of showing off and being your distant cousins. Your hood isn't just for show, it's your family signature move, perfected over eons. Each rib, each specialized muscle, each drop of venom is the result of countless ancestors who were just a little bit better at being scary than their friends. Now it's your turn to wear the crown. The royal lineage continues. By your first birthday, you've grown over 6 feet long. You're officially young King Cobra now. About 90% of your meals are snakes. You've realized they're tastier than anything else you've tried in this jungle, especially the ones bigger than you. You're not just any predator. You're a detective in scales. While other snakes lazily wait to ambush their prey, you actively track and pursue yours. Those specialized chemoreceptors in your tongue, they're basically your magnifying glass, helping you follow chemical trails left by your prey. Elementary, my dear Cobra. You start moving away from your childhood spawn and begin exploring wider areas. You've figured out how to lift the front third of your body to peek over tall grass, sometimes just to get a better view of the surroundings, hoping for a crunchy snake to show up. Then you sense something strange, like someone's watching you.
Nice.
You spot it, a young King Cobra looking hungry and wondering if you taste like KFC. In fact, this snake's been following your tracks since yesterday. Thanks to Cobra's advanced sense of smell and chemical detection abilities, it's managed to track the scent particles you left behind while wandering around its area yesterday. Game recognizes game. You're both expert trackers after all. To be clear, this isn't an ordinary fight. This one will decide if you're having a gourmet dinner tonight or becoming the dinner. Good luck, anyway. You circle each other. You spread your hood. Those specialized ribs connected to your neck muscles unfurling like deadly fans. Each rib can extend outward independently, creating that iconic cobra silhouette that strikes fear into the hearts of prey and rivals alike. Oh, it copies you perfectly. The tension here is heavier than the jungle humidity. Then it strikes. You dodge and counter, landing a bite on its tail. Within moments, you inject a massive dose of venom, and then step back. It's running away. You wait.
No, I did. I'm in
You
Cobra.
wait a little longer.
You didn't change your hearth.
Oh,
I did change
nice.
my hearth.
The venom
I
started to
remember
work,
doing
causing
it.
paralysis
No.
and shutting down its nervous system. While
I
you're
can
waiting
wait
for it
too.
to collapse, let me explain something. Your venom is
Okay.
specifically designed to target the nervous systems of other snakes, making it particularly deadly to reptiles. On top of that, you inject enough venom to kill 20 to 40 adult humans. Literally. Oh, Look at
Yeah,
that.
and I have to go
It's
through
done.
the thing.
Time to figure out how this cheeky fellow tastes.
Where's the
Another
tunnel?
snake added to your
Okay,
growing
there's
list
the
of jungle
tunnel.
flavors. Your life continues like this, tracking and pursuing snakes of
No,
all
I
kinds in the
must not have
jungle,
finished it,
facing
but I
close
remember
calls with
you
eagles and
saying it, I
tigers,
ran in
and having
specifically to
near-death
do
fights
it,
with other
and, like,
cobras. Your hunting
Yeah.
style sets you apart from other snakes. You're not some
We
lazy
haven't been in
ambush
top
predator.
form.
No, you're more like a
Yesterday
skilled
we were
detective,
not.
following
We would
the trails and
definitely
actively pursuing your
I
targets in
think
broad
even
daylight.
before
And by the
the
time you're 6 years old,
incident,
you're an
I think we were
18-foot-long
in
king
top
cobra,
form.
Yeah,
officially
it
the
probably
longest
did
venomous
not
snake in the
help.
world. You've settled into a rhythm now, shedding your skin every couple of months. Each time's a renewal, a chance to repair damage, replace worn-out scales, and ditch any clinging parasites that thought they'd found a permanent home. The process always leaves you vulnerable for a day or two, your vision clouded as your eye
I think I
caps
can
loosen.
handle some of the
You find a
floors.
secure
I don't
spot,
know,
tucked away from
Yeah,
predators,
like,
and
'cause if
wait
I
your
have to
back.
fight my way
Emerging with
through,
fresh,
where,
vibrant
how
scales
far
is
are
like
you?
getting a new suit
Huh?
tailored just for you.
Uh,
Albeit one you've grown
oh,
yourself.
it's
The shed
actually-
skins you leave
yeah,
behind
you
might
should
fool a
just
predator
run by most of
momentarily,
them.
but they're nothing more
Double
than
With
the
my
ghostly echoes
shield?
of your former self.
Yeah.
You can now
Even
lift the
if I
front third of
fell
your
out,
body
I'm
high enough to
probably
go
just
face to face with a
running
grown
past.
human. Your hood, with its
I
perfectly
was gonna
engineered
kill it, but
expanding
then I
ribs, can
realized if I
spread
do
wider
that
than
with-
ever. A magnificent
Yeah.
display that
Ruin it.
commands respect from anything that crosses
You'll
your
have to come
path.
kill one
Those 6
alone,
years
too.
were all about wandering
Where'd you
from one
go?
area to
No.
another,
I
swimming
don't think
across
so.
rivers and patrolling both land and water.
Mike's- I did have
Now
more
things have
experience
changed.
No, I
You've
have
developed
more. I
a
saw it
territorial
when I got
instinct.
there.
You find a spot in the
Okay.
jungle that you
Because I
like,
thought you were-
complete with
you were
pristine
there.
streams
But
for
if it's
drinking and
turning
swimming,
quest, then
and
I'll
claim
be
it as your
cut.
own.
Yeah, I thought you
You
were
defend it
right
fiercely. Any visitor
I
ends
know,
up as your
I
next
looked at
meal.
the screen.
Turns
Yeah, I
out
was
your
too
loyalty
busy
to this
making
patch of
out
land
with you.
surpasses
Yeah.
the loyalty some humans show to their spouses. Oh, here comes a cobra for an unexpected
You know, I
visit
was
to your
confused on
territory.
why I was so far
Time to
away.
put those specialized ribs to work. Spread that hood. Show 'em who's boss.
God, I have to
You've
go to
now
the
devoted your
bathroom.
life to
Can I
guarding
follow
this
you
area
while I
and
do that?
defending it from anything that dares to
Hmm?
show up.
I
Any
have to
visitor
go to the
learns the
bathroom.
hard
Oh,
way,
yeah, you
they
follow
end
me.
up as your
Follow you
main
back up
course.
into- Yeah.
Your days are a mix
Right.
of active hunting. None of
That
that
bacon
lazy
hits
ambush
my
nonsense.
stomach,
Patrolling
and
your
it is not
territory,
a
taking
breeze.
refreshing swims across
So,
your water
I would like
features,
to
and tracking down anything
go
foolish
now.
enough to cross into your
Keep up.
domain.
Yeah.
Until you
There you
feel
go.
something
Okay.
different.
I'm
The
following
mating
you.
instinct's
Okay,
been
I'll be back in a
activated,
minute.
and you
Okay.
must find a female. This involves picking up a female's scent trail and tracking her down. Turns out those years of detective work hunting prey were perfect practice for dating. Oh, you find her, a stunning 13-foot queen lounging in the underbrush. You approach carefully. This is no time for swagger. If she's not in the mood, your courtship could
Right.
quickly turn into her dinner. Your hood-spreading ribs twitch in anticipation. Oh, look, another contender arrives with the same goal in mind. And this means one thing. A dominance duel. Unlike your usual battles, this isn't a fight to the death. The goal here is to impress the queen, not fill your stomach. You twist, coil, and wrestle, each of you trying to pin the other to the ground. Your specialized ribs expand and contract as you display your hood, making you look as impressive as possible. The queen watches closely, her choice riding on the outcome. If you're pinned, you'll have to retreat and try your luck elsewhere. But if you succeed, well, you'll get your reward today. The courtship begins. It's a slow, spiraling dance of coiled bodies, a mesmerizing display that ends with, well, let's keep it PG. When it's over, you make a quick exit before the queen decides to switch her priorities and make you her post-courtship snack. You leave her territory and start looking for another mate, perhaps across the river. Nothing like a refreshing swim to clear your head after a romantic encounter. Okay, let's assume you're a female instead of a male. During the January to April mating season, your body enters a state of biological readiness. You release pheromones through your skin, leaving chemical signals to attract nearby males. Soon, multiple suitors gather, each willing to risk it all for the chance to win you over. You sit back and watch them wrestle, each male trying to prove his dominance and earn your favor. Their hoods spread wide, specialized ribs creating impressive displays of strength and size. In the end, you choose the strongest and most skilled fighter. And the courtship begins. Once it's over, the male leaves, and you turn your attention to finding the perfect spot to lay your eggs. You spend days actively searching your territory, swimming across streams, and investigating every potential nesting site. Finally, a cozy patch of jungle floor with just the right humidity catches your eye. You gather leaves and debris, meticulously constructing a nest. And just so you know, king cobras are the only snakes that build nests. Before laying eggs, you undergo a special shed, your pre-nesting shed. Unlike regular maintenance sheds, this one marks a biological milestone.
Okay,
Your
I'll
body's been
look at it. There's
redirecting
something
energy for
ridiculous and
growth to
silly.
reproduction, and this
Oh,
fresh shed
that
scale
social
prepares
media
you
was
for the
a
next
pox
phase,
on everything.
motherhood. Timing is
and I mean,
crucial. Your
he's
new
not
skin will need to endure
really
weeks
wrong
of
with
nest
it.
guarding without
You can come
replacement.
downstairs.
Once the
to
nest
the
is ready, you
barrel
lay
and
30 to
look
50
at
eggs and
your
begin an
house and
intense,
also
no-nonsense
stuff.
70-day guarding period.
Just
No
turn
snacks,
it
no
fast.
breaks, just you keeping
Especially
watch over
when
your
it,
future
like,
offspring like a
positive.
venomous sentinel.
Yeah, and
When
but
the
with
eggs
the
finally
Nepal
hatch, your
stuff
job's
going
done.
on, I
You
wonder
leave
if
the
it's
hatchlings to
We're
face the world
perfect
on their
now.
own.
Look at
Their
our
fates
feet.
now in their own
Like,
tiny
okay,
slithery
we're
hands.
fine then.
Yeah.
As April ends, so does the mating season. You return to your regular life, actively
and,
hunting rather
we
than
got a
ambushing,
level
patrolling
50
both land
trainer.
and water and defending your territory.
Okay.
Years have passed, and look at you now, 18 feet of
No, I
pure
think we got level
muscle.
9
You're
now.
literally
Yeah.
wearing the title of the
level 8.
longest
We got
venomous
level
snake in the
eight. We got level
world.
8.
By the way, happy 20th birthday. No cake, just existential
Yeah,
dread.
still level.
Renew and fade.
We got
Your skin
Hollywood.
doesn't renew itself like it used to. where once you'd shed every few months in a smooth, efficient process, now it's become a drawn-out, patchy affair. Sometimes bits of old skin cling stubbornly, refusing to release their hold. Your scales, dull and weathered between sheds, don't regain their youthful luster even after the process is complete. It's yet another sign that time's catching up with you. Oh, what's that sound? Another cobra's approaching your territory. This guy isn't just passing through. Usually you'd show off your hood and give it your best warning display, but something feels different. Your reactions aren't quite what they used to be. Your scales, once glossy and vibrant, have dulled with age. Even your venom glands don't produce quite as much as they used to. Oh no, he's got that lean, hungry look in his eyes. The kind that says, I'm not here to chat, I'm here for dinner. And guess what? You're the main course. You trying to ready yourself for battle, mustering up the scraps of strength that age hasn't stolen. Look at the tail here, a warning is there. But let's be real. You're not the apex predator you once were. And the fight begins, a desperate dance of fangs and fury. You strike. He dodges, and surprise, you've been caught. The pain hits you like a lightning bolt as venom courses through your veins. So, like, it's over.
We'd be going at the speed of me.
Your rival watches you falter, savoring the moment like a connoisseur about to sample his favorite dish. And then, just as your world fades to black, he begins his feast.
The animation speeds up so much because you're so short.
God, where is Vinder? I know there's one inside, so we're just gonna go in there.
Yeah, that's cool.
I mean, I do still have 40 spots, so I probably could have just gone, and I'm sorry.
Oh, no, you're fine.
Ridiculous.
It's okay.
I forgot. Now, how do I look in my new dress?
Oh, you're cute. The hair.
We have to be really careful that we don't accidentally sell our fucking boots.
Yeah.
It's just hard at this level because they're like
everything looks the same.
Later on, you'll immediately notice why you're wearing a white, but right now it'd be completely normal to have a white on.
Mm-hmm. And like seeing minor upgrades like those, like oh, this is a little more.
Yeah, it's very easy now.
Yeah. Your mining trainer is inside the right house up there.
Okay. Oh, I probably still need a mining pick, and they don't have them here.
No, I think they might, because engineering supplies is right here too, which sometimes carries stuff like that. Which he has.
Awesome. Did I get it? I did. Okay. Just it didn't show up.
You clicked it too fast. You're becoming too efficient for even yourself to catch. And engineering here too. So I'll learn engineering over here. And then this is mining.
Perfect.
Mm-hmm. It's nice not being a night elf, right?
Yeah, there are some conveniences. Alright, I'm gonna follow you while I create a new macro for the 2 things I need.
Alright.
To toggle. Not skull. I need this same thing, only a new one.
Actually, let's skip that. But we're not ready for protecting the herd yet. Let's go do it. And then we should get level 10 from this, plus the trial quest, then we can do protecting the herd before we go to the lock. That's perfect.
That sounds good to me. Okay, there, and I can... I'm mining now, and then I can switch back and forth between mining and finding. Ooh, we're not buffed.
No. Do you want to hear about lore? Do you want to try some lore videos?
Classic WoW's intricate story and world building are always worth exploring, and I find it fascinating to unpack the smaller themes and lore elements that are introduced in less obvious ways. Within the human kingdom of Stormwind, most players are familiar with the major stories like the Defias Brotherhood, the Darkening of Duskwood, or the Fall of Stonewatch, But the eastern reaches of Azeroth, that is, the region of Azeroth, have an entirely different feel. Untamed trails, lost caravans, and entirely new threats lurk here, designed for higher-level players as they navigate less forgiving environments. The Swamp of Sorrows is a focal point for this inhospitable nature, and through the story points that take place here, one can truly come to understand the state of the Eastern Road and the dangers of traveling along it. Today, I want to examine the Lost Alliance expeditions into the Swamp of Sorrows, going over the quests and their broader implications for the kingdom. As always, thank you for the fun comments and support, and with all that being said, let's get right into it. Our journey today begins in Darkshire, where level 40 Alliance players are likely to run into Watchmaster Sorogal near a wagon in the center of town. His request? Bring a crate of unstable power stones along the eastern road to Nethergarde Keep in the Blasted Lands. They decay too quickly to be shipped with the next major caravan, so this rush delivery ensures they will remain viable for the mages researching the Dark Portal there. This is a sizable distance to cover, and you'll need to travel through Deadwind Pass, the Swamp of Sorrows, and a portion of the Blasted Lands to get there, all zones either at or above your current level. As a side note, this quest has an optional breadcrumb step given by High Sorcerer Andromath in Stormwind, but we'll come back to the Mage Quarter later. Heading east from Duskwood, the abandoned tower at Beggar's Haunt is unsettling, and is now occupied by a few of the undead Forsaken, new allies of the Horde. Gray, dead canyons, along with the eerie sign declaring, "Abandon hope, all ye who enter here," give you your first glimpse of Deadwind Pass. Terrifying sky shadows deter any exploration off the road, but luckily the road itself is abandoned. A desolate walk through a cursed land that we don't really interact with much in Classic. Very observant players might even notice a small Horde camp peeking out from the jagged cliffs above, but it is much easier to spot once you fly through here on a flight path. The Swamp of Sorrows is the true test of metal on our delivery, with the landscape sloping downward into the humid bog teeming with spiders, crocolisks, and swamp jaguars. Not only that, but Orcish scouts are patrolling segments of the road now, and have established a watchtower not far into the zone, creating an obstacle for caravans, and now you, on your way to Nethergarde. You might run into Watcher Biggs, stranded here along the southern road, the sole survivor of a highway attack by the Lost Ones, but we'll come back to his story in a minute. The rugged Horde town of Stonard is also visible as you head south, and you'll definitely want to steer clear of the hardy explorers and guards that keep watch in the swamp. Within the final zone, Nethergarde Keep is settled into the eastern mountains, the first line of defense and research regarding the ominous Dark Portal. Quartermaster Lungertz is appreciative of the delivery, and it will not be the last time you talk with him regarding supplies. With the time-sensitive quest now completed, you might return to the swamp and revisit Watcher Biggs, who was a part of the crew protecting the last major expedition through here. My caravan was destined for the eastern coast, but we did not reach our goal. Lost Ones attacked us, killing guards and dashing supplies. I alone survived their assault. I have sworn to protect what supplies remain, but wild creatures skulk near. There is a bit more to unpack here, but let's see the quest line through to completion first. After thinning some of the dangerous swamp animals, Biggs tells you a bit more about his situation, explaining that his caravan was delivering supplies to Nethergarde when it was attacked. I spied one of our wagons being dragged to the Fallow Sanctuary, the Lost One village to the north. A caravan chest with valuable reagents was in that wagon, reagents vital to the studies of the Wizards of Nethergarde Keep. Find the chest and get those reagents. To the northeast, the road fades away at the Fallow Sanctuary, a muck-ridden settlement occupied by Lost Ones, fallen Draenei who came through the Dark Portal, becoming withered and corrupted by unstable energy. They are fiercely defensive of their territory, but you eventually discover the abandoned wagon near the back of the gauntlet. Biggs also requests some pieces of driftwood from the eastern coast as a means of patching up his wagon, but he also has one more task for you. While I fix this
my wife
wagon,
would
I
scream
have
at
one
me
last
for-
task for you.
I went first,
have
so that
packed
was-
the most vital supplies saved from the ogre
I
attacks.
would like you to
Take
not
them
die
to
for my
Netherguard
sake
Keep.
repeatedly, though.
You might have picked up on a few inconsistencies in Biggs's story.
it would be
The
like a
caravan
break
was
up.
attacked by lost
Like
ones,
after
not
a big-
ogres,
a big
which
breakup,
calls
you
into
just
question
have,
whether
like,
this is just a
breakup.
simple
yeah,
writing
minor
mistake,
breakup.
or if
Just move
perhaps
on.
there
Remember,
was
it's not
supposed
a
to be an
big deal.
ogre
Just so
mouth
when you
somewhere in
tell
the
people your
Swamp of
last breakup.
Sorrows
Oh, yeah, it was
during
only, like,
early
you know,
development.
it was only level
This
10,
could
like,
also
we
be
did, like,
referencing the
X amount of
ogres from the
benefits.
Vice in
Oh, what
Deadwind
was your guess
Pass,
before that?
but
Oh,
there
level
isn't any other
59.
evidence to support a
Oh,
connection.
like, you know.
Biggs also states that his original destination was the eastern coastline, not Netherguard Keep. Maybe this was supposed to be a larger expedition with multiple stops? It's hard to say, but
Oh,
the
I need to
sunken
set my
boat
redstone.
off the eastern
Oh, you
shore
do?
now crawling
Yeah,
with
let's go with
Murlocs
back
means
to-
whoever they may have
Well,
been trading
I mean,
with,
we're moving on
pirates
to
that.
or
We're
another
moving on.
faction,
I'll set it in
didn't
storm
make
when
it
we
to
go
the
back. Yeah,
rendezvous
those are
either.
last
Either
And
way,
after,
the final
you
piece
get
of
level-
info we
well,
learn
no,
upon turning the supplies in
we'll
is
still
that we
have
were
to
carrying
base
a
in storm
Zoran
until you're level 40.
Oh, sorry, because I can't port you.
crystals, a
You
rare
don't have to
reagent
base in
much
storm
needed
when
by the
we're staying
wizards.
together.
Oh,
There's
you don't
nothing
have to
else
base in
known about
storm.
these items, and it's likely one of many supplies requested by
So
the
my plan
research
is
team.
to do this
Let's
with
briefly
level
return
10
to the
here.
fallow
I'll
sanctuary.
close, and
While
then
you are
do
out recovering the supplies
Bagash,
from the
and
stolen
then
wagon,
do this,
you
and
might
then
also
lock
run
up
into
and
Galen
skip
Goodward,
the
who was captured by the
Yeah,
lost
I mean,
ones
that-
and needs your
we
help
just
to
headed
escape.
around the
In
thing,
typical
and I'm
classic
gonna
WoW
find
fashion,
it. I
he
am not
manages
worried
to
about that.
wander
I
through every camp of
The
enemies
scariest
during
thing
the
about that
escort
whole thing
quest,
is
but
getting
if
it
you help
down
him
there,
out, he'll tell
and,
you how to open
I'm
his
just gonna
unique
sit down there and wait
strongbox.
until
His
you drop
ruined
it
camp is
from
located
the
not
bottom.
far
Yeah,
away,
like, or I'll
and
go
it is
first,
here
but it's
where
not-
you can
that's the
pick
only
up
thing I'm
the
worried about.
visionary
Yeah,
buckler
wait,
shield as a
It's
reward.
good for me to have
It seems
on
Galen
things,
has
even though I
no
believe
intention
there
of
was
coming
times
back,
I
and we don't know
it's
why
not
he
as
was out
important
here in
now,
the
but once I
first
put a
place.
cold and
Was
frost
the
nova and
buckler
stuff
a
like that,
family
like,
heirloom?
me
A
being able
treasure
to
he
gather
picked up
them all
while
is that
exploring
would be
here?
important, right?
We
Yeah,
don't
well, and
know,
once I hit
but
my boss
regardless,
especially,
it's an
Oh,
odd
yeah.
I'll be
one-off
able to pull
quest
back,
that, even
like,
with
it'll be a little
theorizing,
bit of
we
value,
can't say much
but
for sure.
you're
There
probably
are
always
two
gonna
more
be more
Alliance
in charge of the
quests
movement.
that lead
We are
into the
range
Swamp of
kick.
Sorrows
We are
and
so
explicitly
capable.
deal
We
with
have
some
so
type
many
of
tools,
delivery
right?
or
Like, we have range
expedition.
kick, we
Back
have-
at the
And we
Mage
don't
Quarter
need
in
to do any of those
Stormwind,
quests.
Mazin
We gotta
Macanadir has lost a
find
very
a place,
important set of
and I
papers,
don't know when we can start
Khadgar's
it, but we
essays
can
on
just
dimensional
level.
convergence.
No, but,
This is one of
I
only a
think the
few
point I'm getting
direct
at is that this
references
is a
to the
duo
Warcraft
that
2 heroes in
has
Classic,
most utility
and with
to
it being
any
so
other
out of the
duo.
way, it's a
think so
great
too, yeah.
reward for
Yeah.
players exploring the city and looking for more to
Like,
do.
Warriors bring
The essays were
damage
lost near
more
the
than
entrance to
utility.
the swamp,
They have
near
some
the
utility,
Misty
great
Valley
colonists,
where
great
bog
utility,
beasts
right?
can
Oh,
be
you want-
found.
you have to bother,
Once
right?
recovered,
Yeah,
delivering
yeah.
them to Watcher Mahar Ba in the Blasted Lands
'Cause
gives
we're
us
gonna
one
fly
more little
to
nugget of
Ironforge directly
So
from,
what was dinner
Lebanon,
time like in the Middle Ages?
And then go to Stormwind.
Well, maybe for some, but for most people, most of the time, manners were actually very important, if a little different
yeah,
than
speak
our
to
manners
you.
today.
I don't- I
So to
remember
bone up
this
on
one.
my medieval manners, I am making a 15th century recipe
Um,
for
I am
steamed
really
ribs
excited.
with
This is
sauce.
fun. Like, there's a lot we can do. It's kind of new exciting.
Yeah, my
So I don't believe that
Yeah.
any
I'm
culture,
not
ever
gonna
since
try
we
to
started
raise
walking
them loud.
upright, has been completely devoid of some
Maybe
sort
I get-
of
maybe I get a
mealtime
tiger.
etiquette.
How
As
about
far back as
a
4,500
giant
years
tiger?
ago, the Egyptian
cute.
vizier Ptahhotep wrote about proper conduct at court and at
Well, ram
meals.
would
My
be
favorite
more, but
instruction
I thought the ram
being,
was
be
very
silent,
well. I was
for it
like,
is a
ram
better
lot.
gift than flowers. The gift of
I
silence
think
has
I really
never
love
been
it. Yeah,
something
but
I've been
put,
able to give.
the simple is
But
better.
many of our
The ram's
modern
not
table
terrible.
manners, at least in
The
the Western
Mechanistrator I
world,
would
find
hate.
their origins in medieval Europe,
Like,
where they were written down
your
in
list,
courtesy books.
is it
The
horse
Emily
first,
Post of
then
the 13th
ram?
through 17th
Like, what would
century.
be your
Though it was
order?
actually
'Cause I think-
Amy Vanderbilt's
is it
etiquette
Mechanistrator
book
last,
that
then
we
tiger,
used
and
when
then
my
what was
mom
above?
sent us to Miss
Yeah,
Manners
probably in
when I
that
was a
order,
kid. I
horse
went with
and then
my mom, my brother,
horse,
and
ram,
my
and then
cousins.
tiger.
Then
And
Strider.
let's
Yeah, but
just
I
say
honestly think the
it
ram and the
did
cat
not go
actually
well.
probably
I
about
actually
the same for me.
cannot
Yeah.
even
I think
say
they're
everything
cool.
that happened without
Um,
They're
getting flagged
neutral.
on
I don't
YouTube.
hate them.
I like the
But
armor
safe
class
to
a little
say,
bit better
we
than
did
armor
not
ram,
get
but I do like
invited
the
back
armor
for a
ram,
second
so I know you
lesson.
like
And
the
If I I could have a
It would have been
completely
in that second
unarmored
lesson
plain
where
cat,
I
I would
would
like
have
that
learned how
better
to
than the rest.
And technically, there is one in the
mannerly
video
eat
game.
ribs
Yeah, but
because
it's,
ribs are one of
rough
my
grind.
favorite
It's too rough
foods.
grind,
yeah.
But when I eat them,
So,
I'm a bit like a
it's not
velociraptor.
an
So that's
easy
why I
task.
chose
Yeah.
to test my medieval manners with
Um,
this recipe from the
You can
15th
also,
century from the
on
Harleian
Horde,
manuscript.
what's your favorite?
Stewed beef. Take fair ribs of fresh
God,
beef, and if thou
definitely not
wilt,
Kodos.
roast it till it be
Not
nigh
Kodos,
enough.
okay.
Then put it in a
The
fair
wolves, I
posset.
think.
Wolves
Cast
are
there
cool.
two
I'm trying to
parsley
remember
and
the other two,
onions
but I
minced,
can't.
You
raisins
have
of
these skeleton
currants,
horses.
powder
I like
pepper,
the lower version
cannel,
and the higher
cloves,
version. I like
Yeah, I mean, they're
sausage,
okay, but they're a little
saffron, and
busy.
salt.
a little bit busy.
Then cast there
and
two
then you
wine and a
have,
little
the
vinegar.
raptors.
Set a lid on the pot
Okay.
and let it boil
The raptors
soakingly
are,
on fair
the
charcoal
raptors
till
are
it
okay
be
too.
enough.
But I think
Then lay the flesh in dishes and the syrup
the wolves are
thereupon,
my favorite there.
and serve it forth. So this is definitely going to have that sweet and
For me,
spiced
it's
flavor
probably,
paired with something savory like
the
meat
wolves,
that is so
and
common
then-
in medieval and Renaissance
can.
cuisine.
I've
Yet
had
a
a
flavor
Raptor.
combination
The
that we
only problem I have
typically
with
eschew
Raptor is
today,
that,
except
it feels a little bit
barbecue,
bouncy to ride
probably
on.
a few other things, but barbecue is the
Compared
thing
to how
that
smooth
comes
the
to
horse
mind. A
Yeah.
sweet and tangy
I can do
sauce
that.
slathered
Yeah.
on meat.
Have
So
you
I'm
had
really
a
curious
Raptor
to see
before?
if they
'Cause I
kind
feel
of have a
like it's gonna
similar
have-
flavor
the
profile.
McKenna
So for
Stride is
this
gonna have the
recipe,
same
what
I've
you'll
never
need
had
is
McKenna
a 3 to
Stride.
4
I've never had
pound
a
or
Maxwell
1.5
one.
kilogram
Yeah,
rack
so
of
you're
beef
gonna see the
ribs.
same problem.
Short ribs will work as well.
Alright, I'm just gonna
A half
follow
cup
you.
or a handful of minced parsley, a couple
Oh,
medium
he's level
onions
11.
diced,
We're
1 cup
hard-diving.
or
I'm just
150
gonna
grams
fireball
of currants.
twice and then
So let's talk about this
make my
ingredient
crossbow.
currants for a second because it actually causes a lot of confusion because there are two things with the same name. These are often called Zante currants, and then there are the currants of the ribes plant. But until fairly
Oh, I
recently,
flipped.
if a recipe calls for currants, what they
That's where
mean
you went where I
are the
wanted to
Zante
go.
currants, which are made from grapes. They were originally called raisins of Corinth, as they came from the dried grapes of the Greek city of Corinth. And as time went on, they became raisins of Corinth, as we can see in the recipe today, and then eventually just currant. The berries, sometimes erroneously called
Yeah,
true
I'm just
currants,
gonna
didn't
heal you
begin
and
being
I'll
cultivated
continue
until the
these
16th
guessing.
century,
I'm
and
gonna
they
get a
took
crossbow
on
on
the term
mine,
currant,
too.
likely because when dried, they look very similar to the raisins of Corinth. So it's not always easy to tell which one they're talking about in a recipe, unless if that recipe is before the 1600s, then it's
You hit a
definitely
ram.
a currant, the Zante currant. But if it's afterward, then if it's being juiced, then it's probably the
Easy.
I thought we were
berry.
gonna do the other stuff
Otherwise,
I thought
it's
too, then
actually
I
usually
was like-
the dried
Once I
currant.
said, like, once you
1
talked to
teaspoon
me.
black
Yeah, and
pepper,
then you
3/4
seem very
teaspoon
confident.
cinnamon,
Like,
I've
a
soloed
1/4
this
teaspoon
thing at level
cloves,
10.
1
Yeah.
teaspoon
Like,
red
more than
sandalwood
once.
powder.
Oh,
So
yeah.
this is the
It's
Saunders
not-
in the recipe, and
I
sandalwood
sold
is
it on
actually a
Warrior
very
at level
popular
10.
ingredient
Like,
in a lot of
it's
medieval
chill.
cooking, but it doesn't have a very strong flavor, especially when put up against things like cinnamon. But
mighty
it's
water,
there
so
to
next
add a
level.
red color. So
I
if you
expect
don't
I
have
probably
it,
won't need to
you
drink
can
water
skip it,
for
and
like
it's not going to change the
20
flavor
levels
that
or
much.
so.
Yeah.
A pinch
I mean,
of
it doesn't
saffron,
hurt if you wanna
1
hand me
teaspoon
5
of
or so
salt,
when you have
1/4
them.
cup or 60
So I have
milliliters
some.
Oh, we
of
log
wine
in,
vinegar,
yeah.
Yeah.
and 2 cups
When you-
or
but, like, don't
475
make-
milliliters of
Don't
white
stress
wine.
to make a whole bunch
So
for me
first,
yet
if you are
because
using a
you know
full
how
rack,
it
there
is.
is usually
It's
a
going to
thin
be
membrane
ages before I
along
need
the
more
back
than a
of the
drink every
ribs
once in a
that you're
while.
going to want
I'm
to
making 12 at a
peel
time right
off.
now, so-
Oh yeah, that's
Yeah.
give me a 12 when that happens.
It's
Either way,
chill.
score the ribs
But
and
yeah,
then remove any
it's
chunks
really
of
nice.
fat.
Like I'm gonna be able to like log in early and start making water for us before we play, and then we can go. And I'm gonna be able to sell water and stuff when I'm at work and ports and stuff.
Oh
Like,
God, yeah, just
yeah.
sit it there. That's your.
Mhm.
That's an easy like passive 50 silver here or gold here. How do I look on there? Can I see?
We're so blown out. The natural
With the light. I just
yeah.
mean how do I look at
Looks good.
Okay. Yeah, that works fine.
Mhm. But yeah, I am a ghost. I'm the ghost of like Michael Jackson right now. I'm very very pale.
Everyone on social media thinks that if a girl came up to your man asking for his number, he should say, "No, I have a girlfriend," not "Sorry, I have a girlfriend." The reason for this is that he shouldn't be sorry he has a girlfriend, but I think that
Guys, straight women
Plantar
don't
warts
care,
are
right?
Yeah,
lesions
that's
like
way
this
too
that
Yeah.
happen on
right
the
there.
hands and the
Seriously.
The
feet.
important
It's
thing is
caused
he
by the
said, "I'm not
HPV
interested."
The sorry.
Like, why he's not interested is not.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm sorry that you want your boyfriend to hurt other women's feelings.
Yeah, just like.
Yeah. Saying no, I have a girlfriend is like, it's a bit more
So like,
confrontational.
yeah,
right?
like, so aggressive for no reason. Just
Yeah.
like. And just like women, he shouldn't have to give any answer. He should just
No.
be able to say no thanks.
Yeah,
Like, that's it.
his identity as a person and when people interact with him isn't like he is a boyfriend and a partner and something, but he's also a man and a person at a bar or a person at a party. You
Yeah,
know,
like I really do think we have a real problem with the toxic masculinity thing.
Yeah.
And we don't even realize. Well,
straight
no-
women don't help sometimes.
straight men don't help.
Oh no, yeah.
And that's just it. We don't. Well, just like when we were talking to Valley this morning, and I realized how problematic my thinking was. Who did they ship together with
Oh
him?
yeah.
And like, actually, like they don't need to, do they?
No.
They can be close people without being shipped.
They can, but you are very correct that fanfics will if they have the ability to. If there's a ship close to each other, they will ship, right?
Yeah,
yeah.
But they don't have to. You might very well be asexual and not need to date.
I
And if
like
Tanjiro is his best friend, Like, that he can bring that brightness to him just fine.
Yeah, I really liked Val's response. That was very mature of her, right?
It is.
Like, maybe the kid's all right.
I know, right? Like, maybe they're figuring it out and we're the student. Like,
yeah. Maybe the kid's all right. Maybe we don't have to worry about it.
I mean, we do have to
Teenagers
worry about,
scared.
we still have to help them.
Oh.
But I think that is an important thing to recognize is, like, they have a lot more education than we did in that. Like, a different worldview and everything.
Do you know that song?
No, I don't think so.
Gonna clean up your looks with all
This
the
is very
lies
much
in
of
the books to
that
make us
get out of my room, mom guy.
because they sleep with a gun and keep an eye on you, son. So they
Yeah,
can
we were
watch
not
all
okay
the
when we were
things
teenagers.
you do.
But I really think that now, teenagers now
I
are
was-
so aware of the world and they want to make it better and they actually have the education to know how to do it.
They know how to use the internet. We didn't know how to use it yet. We were using it to look up like what kind of bread do Indians eat. You know, like,
Yeah,
they're using it to actually look up non-recipes. Like there's a difference there. I'm just gonna shoot the one.
No, you're right. But
Yeah.
I'm glad you pointed that out because it makes me feel a little better to think about. Like,
Yeah. Like, maybe Gen Z. Maybe they are the strong
we
men.
just have to trust them and let them do it.
Maybe these men are failing and the strong men are rising.
I also think that I don't know if Megan is fully like accepted and understands how ridiculous she is. I mean, I don't want to hire anyone young.
Yeah.
But hopefully realizing how good Anaya is has made her reconsider the future.
Yeah.
Like there can be bad people in every generation.
Right.
It's just so scary to do on my own.
Oh god.
I think we can call them. No, we can't.
Yeah,
Like,
no, kind of got.
okay.
Yeah,
We're gonna do him.
perfect. I love him. I could keep it. We could keep it go. I was thinking debating if going to three cases actually.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
I was getting ready to grab him too.
Into castle. Nice.
Yeah, I love my Shadow of Pain. It doesn't tag right away though, so yours is better. Alright, I'm gonna...
I just want to close the one.
Okay, I was fighting this.
Yeah.
Okay. You were pointing kind of at the left one, so I wanted to make sure I wasn't going for a different group from you.
That's so valid. Camera's working. The color nose looks good. You teenagers, will they leave you alone?
I mean, probably, I don't know.
Were you into like screamo music?
No. I guess I was. I listened to Marilyn Manson.
Yeah.
But I also listen to country. I really liked the patriotic American ones a lot. Proud to be an American and stuff like that. The fire thing goes way further than last night.
Yeah, it's 35 yards. Yeah, it's nice, right? Fire, I think once you get to reach to fireball like 45 yards, 42 yards, like it goes crazy. Like it's like the farthest spell in the game. Other than like my vision is cool.
I'll have to learn to use it like you do.
Yeah.
You can help me. You want a drink?
Yeah, I'm gonna drink. We could also go back to try to respond.
Yeah, because they start.
Yeah, we had a scare here. We target dummied here.
This corner in
We
here.
target dummied on Sin and Marin here. Remember that?
I do.
You charged in there and they all came.
Yeah, let's learn from that.
Yeah.
We don't have target dummies.
That was our first target dummy.
You know, it probably is that I was a priestman is why I'm so bad at movement. Because I've never had to. I just put my shield on and let it hit me.
What made me good at caster movement was Warlock. Because Warlock, you have no other options other than the WASD.
You better not get hit.
You don't have blink. You don't have bubble. You don't have.
Yeah, I think I've made a lot of improvement, but I think that I'll make more if I am running around. But it does explain a little bit.
Warrior too. Warrior helps too. You've been up. You you know the melee mobs are like distance in a way that you never knew before, right? Like
yeah. Spawns are so overpowered.
Yeah.
So long as I have enough mana to heal us, there's no reason for us to be in trouble.
Right. You do so much damage. But once you get new wands back, like you can do one spec first again. I did it. I think it's probably better, but Spirit Tap's probably useful as well.
Yeah, it is. I don't know. Spirit Tap is nice.
He wanted to buff up, but he found that.
Yeah.
It's okay, he's buffed out.
I just threw him in a little heal too, because he was at half. And I know he's okay, but half is scary.
Yeah, and I think he went slightly low to your force. Do you want to get that, or do you not want that?
Oh, no.
Okay.
What's going on?
There's a little event that they fight. That's it. Luckily, Blizzard had the foresight of making those yellow the entire time, so they didn't accidentally, oh, did he come all the way up here to hit his boss? Aww. Thanks, dude. He's going back, look. Oh, he's getting the herb, that's why.
Okay. But he figured he'd grab us while he saw us. He might have been like, oh, I'll go back and grab that herb. I can get theirs and...
Yeah.
Nice. It is an interesting environment. It's such a silly little thing, but I did not appreciate how much of a difference that fortitude makes. Like, you have made me see how all these things come together. Like, that little fortitude I threw them is going to make their grip into that much safer.
You should try to work off, but like, not a huge deal for this.
Oh yeah, they're not. I love the Zandalar.
Lizard can't crit, and I can guarantee crit off Shatter or something like that. It would be nice to have a crit, don't get me wrong, but like...
But maybe we focus on getting Zandalar at least for everything. That 15 stats will be good for us.
Yeah. Also, remember that one Frontier Mage that we saw? What is really good for Robux is Fire, because of Ignite.
Oh yeah, I can see that.
Like, I could have
one day if we're doing raids and you're doing Fire.
Yeah. Or if I want to go back to having Fire off spec for dungeons.
That'd be fun.
But like, giving up Frost is so scary. I think...
But you're right, we are kind of freed a little bit from that constant, like, what time do we have to be on, what do we have to do?
Yeah.
It's kind of nice.
That's what I was saying before, and I didn't want to take it a bad way of like, I was really looking forward to the
I really was.
grind,
I had recently been thinking about some of the other things that we both have talked about it, some other things that we wanted to try, but we had to focus on these because they were about to 60.
Yeah.
So like, I'm really sad, and I was looking forward to that. But I was also looking forward to other things.
I'm gonna be honest too, I saw this opinion on Reddit, and I really, really sympathize for it. Like, people are saying like, you know, what are you most excited to do at 60 on hardcore, stuff like that, and like people are honest. Like I saw a lot of people share the same opinions. Like, hardcore's a leveling challenge. If you want to play max level, like totally fine, but like just be aware, like the game's not really designed for hardcore at max level.
If you don't have fun leveling,
you
are not going to enjoy hardcore,
right.
And that's okay.
Right.
But
like I think someone was saying is like I don't like I've been trying to get into hardcore. I love the idea, but I couldn't like. It's like it was honest. Like I lost like a level 40 and I was heartbroken. I was like, I don't know if I could bear.
Friend games.
Like I don't know if I could bear to lose level 60. Like that was a conversation. I feel like it's a leveling challenge. If you don't like the leveling, or if you have issues with the time investment of it, do not play hardcore, or just be ready to play softcore. You know, like just because like that's most of the game in hardcore. It's just a leveling. So like you were saying before, do you want to see the raids? It might be better to play softcore, but I like the hardcore.
There's still so much to see here. I like the people, and I like how busy it is.
Yeah, me
so
too.
like,
yeah.
I don't know. I guess the thing is, we like enough things about it that while it was sad that our direction got changed, we had a few directions available.
Yeah.
To just go, okay, well, I guess this project is done.
Mm-hmm.
Moving on.
Right. But if we go on Dream Sites and we say, you know, Dwarf Priest and Human Warrior looking for guild.
Oh, yeah. We got a raid guild.
Yeah, like, I'm letting you know, like, that it's still on the table. But I love this. I'm having a great time.
Yeah, eventually, if we start deciding we want it, or maybe something happens to these characters and we just need to break some hardcore, we'll go play softcore and do our raiding.
Yeah.
But I'm not ready to play Marin on a completely different server in a completely different way.
Yeah.
I need a stop between the two before I consider it.
I love that.
Because I don't take this game that seriously. Like, I love it.
Yeah.
And I love the community around it.
Mm-hmm.
But it is a game.
Right.
Enemies and dark factions are an integral part of the good versus evil theme present in World of Warcraft. From small bands of gnolls and quillboars to demons, dragons, liches, and many others. They're the reason we pursue most of the objectives within the game, enter into Forsaken Bastions crawling with danger, Onyxia, Cthulhu, Hakar. We all have memories of facing down some of the most powerful beings in Azeroth. Today, though, I want to take us back to one boss, one villain from the class.
Oh, yeah, so we'll...
No, the problem with the last time is you did the one in Westfall and I didn't do the one here. That's also how we got desynced. That fair is level 12, but the guards can help us if we fuck up, so... I'm doing it.
I'm just gonna refresh you. Oh, yeah, like...
Yeah.
We got it below 50% for the guards easily, and he's barely gotten through your shield.
Do you want me to pick up some of the stuff off the auction house for this quest and for the Westfall quest? Or do you want to actually just kill things?
We're so good at killing things that like it seems silly to...
I think the guy we need to talk to is the padding guy, right?
Yeah, he must be. We're not going to pick this one up yet, right?
No, I'm not gonna...
We're just turning in.
We're just turning in and leaving. Really?
Yeah, he's right there.
Oh.
He passed on this road.
I know, but like, really...
Classic era, who I think is underappreciated and underrated, but is also one of the most fearsome antagonists in the entire game. Despite being the star of a very long, very innovative quest line.
I know, right? What am I gonna do? Wand or Shadow?
I think for me it's Elemental Precision every day of the week, right?
I think I'm going Shadow first, because my primary purpose here is supporting you, and I will do that with mana.
So typically, I would get, for pure AoE, I would get 3 here, the 2 here, and then not get this. But I was thinking maybe just getting putting 2 there, or maybe maxing it out possibly later. It's nice to automatically have it.
Yeah.
What do you think?
All right, say those again.
So this is the hit.
Oh yeah, that is nice.
This is mandatory in both specs. Single target takes 2 points. AoE takes 3.
So you're going to need to put 3 points into this. That's reasonable.
Right. What the AoE spec does is AoE doesn't even take Improved Frostbolt. They take Frost Warding.
Which is nice, but not super necessary for you. So I think you split your 5 points between the 2 on the right.
I could also go Fire to start again, like you did, and then respec at 20.
You could, but I think that we were able to, in Westfall, do big groups and stuff. So... like, that's up to you. I would think we just start here, because we're going to be here.
I think we start here, too. And, okay, so Elemental Precision's a must.
And how many points are in the Frost Bolt?
5.
I think you do 3 in Precision, because you said that's not mandatory for AoE.
Yeah.
And then you do 2 in Frostbolt.
Well, Mage specs. Hardcore Classic. Hey, I could help you so much with Priest, though. I have it fresh in my brain.
That's good. We'll have lots of discussion about it.
Okay. Yeah. So this is the single target. This is single target damage.
Yeah, but so then, what does... And then they didn't take Frost Warding either. But then what is...
Well, this is per single target.
Where's the AoE one?
This is Fire.
Okay.
Safety Frost that takes Permafrost in single target. Usually I don't take Permafrost in single target.
Yeah.
And then... Okay, they don't have it on here. I know where I can find it.
And they don't consider it a hardcore one, maybe?
No, there is a... the Hardcore Guides website has
Alright, we need to go talk to, you gonna follow me while you look at that?
Yeah. You're so cute in those blue robes.
We need to go talk to the king, and then we need to go to Stormwind.
Okay. This is the starter AoE build.
Okay. I was thinking it would be 2 and 3, not 3 and 2, but that makes sense too.
Close, and then this is the... There's no talent point. This is at 40. So this is at 40.
Mm.
So I guess we can drop that. Let me see the elemental. Like, does he talk about elemental precision?
Are you getting herbalism here, or are we going straight to Tinkertown?
I can go herbalism straight here, and then we'll go to Tinkertown, just because it's so close, right?
Yeah. I didn't want you to forget. That's all.
I appreciate it. Thank you for...
And then once we get to Stormwind, we're doing maintenance. Because we're
Yes.
going to get our engineering and stuff up. So you'll have...
Just to like 75, right? To get target dummies? Or 85?
Yeah, basics.
Yeah. Target dummies and release copper bombs, right?
Mm-hmm.
The
That
bombs
way we're a
that
little
stun.
bit safer.
Yeah.
Past that, I don't really care as much.
No.
Oh, I have a bunch... I had like 40 stacks of iron bombs in Marin's email. So this time around...
Bumblebee still has like 300.
Okay.
So.
I got a bunch of iron, and I sent it to Izina, because I couldn't remember which of your warriors was the one that made stuff.
Beloise is a paladin, but I appreciate...
Oh, I thought it was one of the warriors. Okay, no, the warrior does the blacksmithing.
The one warrior does blacksmith. White Fury does
The
blacksmithing.
engineer is Bubbles. You're right. Okay, I'm getting mixed up.
I mean, technically, all of them are engineers. Like, all of my
yeah,
warriors
one of
are
them is
engineers.
high enough to...
Yeah. One of them has the...
Do we want to do this? Let's go do this.
Yeah.
Let's take our time, and we are having fun here.
Does he talk about... I like Dirty Randy. I played with Dirty Randy, the guy who wrote this guy, so I trust him. I trust him more than most people, and he's played hardcore for a very long time. Like, he was a guy playing hardcore before the app existed. He would go right over left.
Yeah, go right. We don't share.
I don't know if we do. I don't think we do. Oh, we do share.
Okay. I just figured we were going to run around and get them all. It would take like 2 minutes instead of both of us.
Oh, I could...
Oh, no. I almost was able to run straight across.
Oh, nothing. I haven't seen part of it.
Oh, nice. That's useful.
And Thunder.
What do I have?
You have Stoneform, which is insane.
Where
Stoneform is
put
the
that on
best
the
way to
bar?
the game. I put it on Y. Y was Stoneform to me. That was like an important... Like, if you read it, it's a good cooldown. It's like 3 minutes.
Parents who needed to bleed poison and disease. Oh, wow, and on 3-minute cooldown.
Yeah. Very good. It will clear it, too.
I'm gonna go on my shift key. I know. I'll just check to the side. Alright, we just need to get to pick up the one to go across.
Yeah.
So hopefully we'll get this before the tram gets here.
So I think this is gonna be, when I get 40, I get this build too, right? For,
Did you pick the test up?
I did, yeah. I'm gonna ride with you.
I did too. We were
Yeah.
both confused. But I want to be with you! Okay, so you're trying to figure out... Okay,
A level higher than you. But 2 levels higher. Like, that
okay,
means-
so you don't need to go fully till 60 then. Because
Yeah.
you're not fighting. We're not going to fight an entire level.
Yeah, if you plan on figuring to take on mobs 2 or levels higher than you, feel free to grab a 3rd point.
Okay, so but for now, you're good the other way. It's going to be...
So I'm gonna do 2, then 3, improve
Yeah, I think-
possible. Okay, and then 2 to improve Frost Nova, then 2 to 3 to Permafrost, then Blizzard. Oh, Cold Snap, then Blizzard. So
And then at that point, you're going to be
20.
golden for AoE.
Yeah. Actually, get improve Blizzard first.
Yeah, that's rough. You probably won't need Cold Snap as much then, but you'll be learning, so
Yeah.
having Cold Snap might be nice. And on our other mages, we had 2 of us.
Right.
We do not this time.
But I have heals and bubbles.
Yeah, so you have some other things. It lets you look at this whole thing a little bit differently, I think.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, for sure.
Oh, thank you.
I think we're good.
But now we have to buy a bunch of copper and stuff and do that. So we need to. Can you pull up the engineering guide? For
Yeah,
me?
it's about to do.
Okay. And I'll buy however much copper we need and start smelting it.
Okay. Oh, great idea. Do you want me to make a snack?
Yeah, that'd be great.
You can do it. Like, I was gonna do maybe a pretzel and cucumber plate with hummus and avocado.
Yeah, that'd be great.
Or do you want something hot? I can do dino nuggets or something instead.
No, I think
Okay.
the pretzels and hummus sound good.
This pretzel's really hot.
Did you pull up the engineering guide? Or do I need to?
Sorry.
But first, we're going to get the flight path and Hearthstone set up. And you can get together snacks.
So we're both gonna need about 70 bars.
Okay.
60 reps down. And I would get probably up to the first down at least, right? Because I think Ruston gets you to 30, and then you need to get to like 60.
Oh yeah, and the Hearthstone will be a bump up.
Yeah. Or do you think you should go up over? Wait, let me see.
What do we need to get to 85?
Oh, you're so right.
Like
yeah,
where?
Course down.
Okay, so
Like,
let's
that-
get to Corstone. And we
Corstone
can
gets us-
buy our dummies.
Yeah, Corstone gets us up to 90, right? So.
Are you not getting your flight pass?
Oh, I forgot.
Flight pass first, then Hearthstone, then...
I was gonna do first down. Yeah.
That's fine. I just, like...
No.
I'm trying to be very specific about it, because we both screwed up in the past on this.
Yeah.
We had to ride the tram the second time. That was with Simon and Marin, too.
What? Oh, yeah?
Yeah, having to...
Take the tram
I
again.
forgot a flight pass somewhere and had to take the tram the second time.
Like Iron Forge. You got Lockwood on and you realized you didn't have Iron Forge.
Yeah, that was it.
Yeah.
Because I had never...
Yeah.
And then I had to curse back to Stormwind, take the tram to Ironforge to get back to Lockwood End.
Yeah.
That's what it was.
Because I didn't remind you because I had it.
Yeah, we just didn't think about it. It was like 140 copper, 120...
Oh, I'll have it up. There you go. This is numbers. I'm gonna leave you on follow, and then I'm gonna go for first night.
Thank you.
lose my mind at least another 1,000 times. Oh, hands high, I won't make it another night. I still get a little scared of something new, but I feel a little safer when I'm with you. Falling doesn't feel so bad when I know you're falling this way too.
I got boulders on my shoulders, collarbones begin to crack. There's very little left of me, and it's never coming back. There are certain things you ask of me, and there are certain things I lack. In the beginning, we were winning, but now I'm just making up facts. What's it matter anymore if you believe the lies I tell? There's no meaning to the words, but we still sing these songs well. If we all left it alone, sure it'd work itself out fine. We keep playing with the numbers. We are running out of time. We are running, but you're a killer. And I'm your best friend. Think it's unfair, your situation. You say I'm changing.
I used all my gold and 5 of yours. Cool. And now I don't have enough to get my skills, so I'm going.
Yeah,
I did not get enough course stone. We need about 20 more. If you want to pick those up, they're fucking expensive.
Course down, yeah.
I come from scientists and atheists
There's
and
not
white
much
men
tin.
who kill God.
Tin's a
They make
big bottleneck for
technology
people,
high
right?
quality,
Yeah.
complex physiological experiments and sacrilege in the name of public good. They taught me everything, just like a daddy should. And you were beautiful and vulnerable in power and success. Goddamn, I fell for you. Your flamethrowers, your tunnels, and your tech. I studied code because I wanted to do something great like you. And the real tragedy is half of it was true. But we've been fucking mean. We're elitist. We're as flawed as any church. And this faux rad West Coast dogma has a higher fucking net worth. I bit the apple because I trusted you. It tastes like Thomas Malthus. Your proposal is immodest and insane. And I hope someday Summers rides her fucking train.
A little too
I
much of a
loved
cheap
you, I
time.
loved you, I loved you, it's true.
It bugged me when we buy
I wanted to be you and do what you do. I lived here, I loved here, I
But I
thought
have-
it was true. I feel so stupid.
I also bought a ton of
and
extra
so
linen.
used.
Because we have another thing we need to do.
I feel so used.
If we're investing money in them, I want them to have the things that are necessary to live.
School dream, bred,
That
born,
makes
and
sense.
raised to kick your ass. I fell for circuit boards, rocket ships, pictures of the stars. If you could only be what you pretend you are.
But
When I said take me to the moon,
gonna take
I
me
never
forever
meant
to
take me along. I
not
thought
this
if
ship.
mankind toured the sky, it meant that all of us could go. But I don't want to see the stars if they're just one more piece of land for us to colonize, for us to turn to sand. Cause we're so fucking mean, we're so elitist, we're as fucked as any church. And this bullshit West Coast dogma has a higher fucking net worth. I've been
I feel the shadows hanging over. But wait, now come closer to come and take me away. And I can feel my heart skip every time that I slip. I wanna run away.
I'm gonna go back to here now. These ladies need to have it. I have 162 copper to I did my team this too.
I go work in the morning.
I'm not gonna shadow.
Don't get off in the night. I can't find no time to clear my mind. Oh, I dream of the lazy days. So the one of the careless
I won't be able to use the
ways
stage until we get over there.
living.
That's fine. I can do this stuff.
You guys need to like keep
Feel the shadows
damn
hanging
cheap
over. But wait,
I want you to do that.
closer to come and take me away.
Let's do that.
And I can
What's the enchantment on it?
Just the armor. Plus 16.
I wanna run away.
I don't care about this.
I bought extra booster keys for this game to do it.
Worst game's got like 40 HP. It goes a long way for a long
Yeah. It'll make you a little bit safer.
I don't know what my skill might not be 1 to 1. It might be 1. No, that's fine. Okay. Doesn't change the stuff. Do I need to buy anything for me?
Did you get 20 more quests done for us?
Oh no.
Feel the shadows hanging over.
That's the only thing you need.
Cool.
They're waiting to come closer.
Nice to have.
To
What we
come
need.
and take me
Yeah.
away. And I can feel my heart skip every time that I slip.
A-U-A.
I wanna run away.
That's funny, right?
Yeah. We need 120 and I managed to get 104. Sorry, better than my second time. I still have 115 more of these to melt though, so no rush. I'll trade you off some once you get here. You can start.
I need to go to mailbox. Forgot to pick it up.
Hello again, friend of a friend. I knew you were. Our come and go was waiting for the world to end. Now that the
I'm to
truth
55
is
now,
just
so.
a rule that you can make. You cracked the
Oh, I'm
whip,
here. I ran past you.
Oh, no.
Five minutes, yeah.
I thought you were talking about Fred.
Oh, I know. I was like, oh, there. I kind of was. I kind of. Oh, there's some.
Oh, I just interrupted you for that. That's lovely.
Oh, you're good.
I'm fine. So,
Yeah, you're cool.
I need to get these back to the last ridiculous. Now go back to the engineering thing, please.
What? Oh, sorry, you're right. Sorry, my bad.
I just need to do it myself.
Yeah, you're good.
Got balls of steel, got an automobile for a minute.
I have plenty.
Yeah, I should. I
Yeah.
was gonna say you don't need that many
Yeah,
of those.
quick 2, and then give me, yeah, those are good. Perfect, one more.
I mean,
Perfect.
some of those.
Yeah, that's okay.
Back, I don't know.
Yeah, I might not need all those. And then can you shoot me some blocks?
You cracked the whip, shape shift,
Who is this, please? Perfect.
And then
Oh, yeah.
lift you up.
I got extra linen for our first aid.
Okay.
Just thought it was cheap. Figured if the extra would just go.
Yeah.
Because we can at least get to Will.
Who's that making the plastic? No one. I think YouTube's working, but
Doesn't matter. We started it, that's what we said we wanted to do.
yeah.
Are you done with this?
Now it's going to. Are you done with it? Okay.
I cut open one of the weird fruits and they are going bad. So
Yeah.
I just threw them away. I'm almost there.
So she's had them before?
Yeah.
What'd you say? She,
Said they don't have much taste.
yeah.
Oh, it's cute.
Look, that was adorable. This is I just followed one person just to see what they liked. I thought.
Oh no, that was a cute, like a useful photo, but with still like an adult female's body there.
Mm-hmm.
Possibly a little younger than, but everyone always goes younger, sexier.
Yeah.
All right, now I'm ready to start this. Can I see? But I'm just gonna pull the up.
Oh, yeah.
No.
It's up. But yeah, sorry. You just make rough and plastic powder until like 60.
It's all good. I do want to buy my next ranks of engineering
We
and
just got Dragon Slayer.
mining. Oh, nice. Is that be rating? What episode of Dragon Slayer? Oh, there was that 10 o'clock in the morning one.
Yeah.
Cool. Doesn't mean a ton to us, but it's always fun.
Mm-hmm. I was gonna be great at this level. You have 10% spell crit. I think we can start using our indoor voices now. Just want to make sure.
So hidden and quiet.
You in Instance
Your
Bank?
earlobes look- oh, there it is.
In Instance Bank, she had so many low-level mats because I did this one time and I got to like 180 and I just threw everything in the bank at that point.
For who?
For Sten.
Oh.
Like that was Sten's whole most bank was like rough copper bolts and like rough plastic
I
powder.
still had a bunch of old stuff up till recently. I sold it
Yeah.
off because I was running out of space. But
Yeah.
so slow. It is so much the difference between dying horribly, though,
Yeah.
and not. So, I mean, we're gonna do it anyway, but...
Yeah.
You know, I'm not going to be able to get my
consumed by maggots before
Holy
mocking the
Nova for
family name and
ages.
making you heir to.
Yeah, Holy Nova, not for a while. I didn't get into what, like 30 something.
Yeah, because I'll probably go down this way
Mm-hmm.
and get that.
Meditation, right?
Yeah, there's, and then I'll go back here.
Oh, you're gonna get Spirit Tap too. That's at 2 behind 5. So,
Yeah.
yeah.
I'm just going to be a mess for a bit.
Yeah. So at level 20, you finish Wand spec.
Yeah.
Level 21, yeah.
And then I can move on. There's not much point to having Holy Nova until I have Inner Focus, though.
Yeah.
I could go Pure Holy. All the DPS.
You could go Pure Holy. That is an option.
But yeah, not a very good one. I could get Spirit of Redemption.
I mean, Sin could have used it for a little bit.
That would be pretty awesome to be able to save your team.
Yeah, to Redemption.
Like,
Okay.
it would be a true Spirit of Redemption.
Mm-hmm.
They only got out of there because I did this.
I've seen a Paladin on video before, Divine Intervention, yeah.
And most players
On your
pay
Paladin,
attention
were you
to the
carrying a
gear
thing
instead
to
of
do
the
it?
lore, missing out on a tragic
yeah.
story of magic, mystery, and mercenaries.
I believe you.
I completed this adventure for the first
don't
time
want you
just
to
a few
die
months
for me.
ago, and I was fascinated by the
I have
new
to
dark
force it
story
out,
elements it
doesn't
introduced at
matter.
level 60. I hope
So
you're
all I did is
prepared.
I made,
This is the
rough
story of
plastic
Lord
powder, I just made
Valthalak,
handful
one of the
copper bolts,
most
and that's all you need
terrifying
for
villains
rough
in
copper
classic
bombs, so
WoW.
give me 85 fine. Or I go to 90
Before we
'cause I'm
dive
a-
into this convoluted tale, I want to offer a brief explanation as to where this quest and its gear rewards fit in from a
I'm
gameplay
at 37.
perspective.
Nice.
As you level up in WoW, you complete quests out in the world and find more powerful items. And closer to max level, you might dive into some high-level dungeons to earn more powerful rare or epic loot. All 9 classes have a full set of dungeon gear that can be acquired from different instances, and that's some of the best equipment you can get outside of raiding. Gear from raids is organized into tiers that progress in power level, with each raid or 2 usually corresponding to one tier. For example, throughout Classic WoW, raiders progress from Tier
really
1 in
stop
Molten
making
Core to
those
Tier 3 in
righteous,
Naxxramas,
far
with
right
a few other
extremists
sets in
things say.
between. This system is
I know.
key to
How are they
note
supposed to
because the
exist with
sets
you
from
making them
high-level
do
dungeons are
evil
referred
things
to
by
as
existing
Tier
quietly in
0
your own
because
house
they
away
were
from them.
ideal
It's
for
just
players
like,
wanting to
you know,
get into
it's
the
just like,
raiding scene.
how can-
I said were
You're so
because
fucking
with the release of
powerful.
patch
How can it work
1.10 in 2006,
have
one
boobs?
additional
Like,
step
But
was
they just-
added to
they're-
this
it's
progression.
incredible.
A
I mean,
quest line that
you
allowed
should
players
only
to
not wear
upgrade their
burqa.
Tier
You should wear,
0
like, a
to a new
cylinder,
set
like,
called
base. Like,
Tier
you
I was
0
inclined
at
because even with
5,
burqa, you
which
might
was
see,
very
like, a
similar in
little
Yeah,
power
shape.
to
Yeah,
Tier
so
1
you
from
wanna
Molten
be- I
Core,
wanna be
but
completely
didn't
cylinder.
require you to assemble
Just
a
like a
full
full
raid.
weapon.
Yeah.
This is, of course, the quest we're talking about today. From the beginning, it was widely viewed as a sort of
It's
catch-up
interesting
system to
watching
help
the
casual
mainstream
or
media, though,
intermediate
because
players out
I
if
really
they hadn't
am
been keeping up with
understanding the
raiding
whole
from the
book
beginning,
terminology
and in
thing.
every
And
new
I never
version of
really
Classic
understood it
Sense,
before. I
this
thought I
feature has
was,
been in
but,
the game
like,
right from the start. So as we
they
go through
really
this
aren't the books
journey,
of the world.
keep
They're
in
not
mind
even
that this
looking.
story
They don't
isn't
even
just
know what they're
interesting from a
missing.
lore perspective. The
So,
entire reason
the
it was
Get
built
Book
was to
thing is
introduce
like,
a new
how
type
you
of character
realize
progression
you've
into
been
the
living
game, one that many
You
players,
think you
myself
know so
included,
much, but you've
consider
been
to
lied
be a
to. You know
worthwhile
nothing.
endeavor. My one disclaimer is that I completed this quest on the Alliance side, and while I'm pretty sure the story is the same on the Horde, I'm always happy to hear about extra details you found down in the comments. With all that being
Should I
said,
make
let's
the rough
finally
plastic
get right
powder?
into
Probably,
it.
right? We're here.
Yeah.
Deep within the city of Ironforge, an inconspicuous
horrific.
visitor is the starting
Right.
point for today's adventure.
This is a picture of a
Deliana,
man.
a woman who keeps to
They
herself
came
near
to
the
save
high
him,
seat,
but he wouldn't let
starts
go.
off with an
He said not to
intriguing bit of
bother 'cause he was
dialogue.
holding his kid's hands.
Try not to draw too much attention. I'm waiting for the king
I
to
don't know that
grant
they
me an
could save him
audience.
anyway, but,
Not that I mind waiting, I feel pretty
digging someone
safe
out
around
from
all these
something like
burly
that is wrong.
guards. We don't know
Much
why
same
she's
note,
here,
thanks.
or
Yeah.
what she might need protecting from, but we'll find out soon enough.
really
She
tough.
goes on to explain that she has a set of armor she's willing to part with for a small favor, which is of course the Tears You
Yeah,
Up
that's
Vampire
really
outfit
emotional
for your
today.
particular
was
class.
Janie.
After
I'm
retrieving
gonna
some
probably
blood
do
samples from the Beasts of
anime.
Winter Spring,
Okay, yeah.
along with the
Keep it
corresponding
anime.
Tears You
Balling
Up
out.
bracers and some
Okay, so,
gold,
like, I'm
we
going to
experience
cry
a
today.
dramatic
I wanna give you
reveal
warning.
with several spectral assassins
Yeah.
decloaking
We
within
went
the
fifth
throne
time.
room and
I didn't
attacking
feel any kind of
Deliana,
triggering
and we get our
or
first real bits of
Everything was
exposition
fine.
here as well.
I did feel better.
Your
I
fate
think
is
by-
sealed,
by
Deliana.
trusting
You will
and
pay
everything,
for your
that's-
trespasses against
but-
Lord Valthalak.
I do
Okay,
feel
well, let's
better.
sit together. If we have to, you can sit on the end and get.
I didn't mean to drag you into this. Ever since we took on a job to steal Lord Valthalak's spellbook, everyone involved has wound up dead or missing.
All
Trying
right.
to find out more about my
Okay, I need
predicament
the
has
next
been
one,
nearly
but I will
impossible.
look over
The
here,
smuggler that
because
hired us has vanished,
you can't be
and
trusted
Antheon
to leave
Harmon,
yourself.
our mercenary company's leader, is
I
dead.
think I
Come to
forgot
think about
the
it,
Bible
most
skills.
everyone
I
involved
don't
is
have
dead.
the-
I'll
Grammar
understand if you
skills.
don't want to be
Better,
involved in any of
Cover
this.
bolts I don't have.
But of course, we do want to be involved. An entire set of gear is on the line. The crux of this story hinges on this heist, this attempted thievery by the former mercenary crew Deliana was once a part of, which we'll soon know as the Veiled Blade. With the bracers upgraded, it's time for the next step, finding a way to contact Antheon's ghost and learn more about what's going on with these spectral attacks. Deliana sends you to Muck's Mana Scrambler in Gadgetsan, an engineer who desires to make what he calls an extra-dimensional ghost revealer to help with the problem. The next few steps in the chain
like I have to worry
don't
about the
contain
tanks,
many
so I
details
will
about the
do this
core
one.
plot, but instead require you to travel across
Yeah,
Azeroth
something's
to
gonna
collect
hit us.
several engineering
Doesn't really matter.
and ethereal
I'm always
ingredients
afraid
to
to,
help
like, I
create
did
the
carry this for a
gadget
while, but I'm
needed
afraid
to
to use
pierce
them.
the veil
I
between
don't
the
wanna put
living
them
and the
on cooldown.
dead. Going
And
in
in fact,
between the Plaguelands,
yesterday,
Silithus, Winterspring, and the Burning Steps,
thing that might
there
have
is a
saved
lot
us
of travel. But
is
meeting
that
Vi
I
El the
used
Imp with
Tuber.
all of his little unique quips down in Dark Whisper
Okay,
Gorge
we need
is a
Tuber.
nice silver lining.
Then what else
Or
could I
maybe
use?
a fell elemental lining?
Like, that could've bought
Anyway,
us a little
returning
bit
to
more
Mux
time,
to
so-
craft the
I
trinket,
think I've
then to
wondered if I
Deliana
did
to
target
deliver
roll
it,
it.
brings
I
the
was
stage
gonna
to a
install another one, but it's
close.
okay.
And you earn some new
Maybe.
gloves and a belt for
Yeah,
your
I still think that
service.
we
I
But
could-
there's
thought
still
I
much to
thought
do
I
to
targeted
unravel
them,
the
but it might have been
tragedy of the
towards the
Veiled
end.
You
Blade,
can target them
and
when you're
perhaps
down, yeah.
find a
But
solution
I might
to
have died
it.
anyway, right? So.
Keeping with the trend of all the
But
mercenaries
the
meeting
Tuber-
untimely, gruesome
I
ends,
think I had too
Antheon
many
was
things I
rumored
was
to have been
trying to do in that moment.
Yeah.
I'm just not. It was too much for me to know the right answer,
Yeah,
and that's just experience. It will get easier next time. I'll think a little better.
that's very
Don't
fair.
click the tuber.
Yeah,
Can't target dummy.
that's very fair. Tubers are better in raid environments, right? You want to
Yeah,
you
I
want to
should have
target.
just. Next time the tubers are just gonna live. Maybe not even on my screen. I can keep some in my bags, but
Yeah.
not visible. But I had them by my health, and my health was going down so fast. But I panicked.
You're fine.
Only 2K viewers, you fell off? Dude, actually, there's been some YouTube drama lately, and I've heard this 3 or 4 times. But basically, a lot of YouTubers think the algorithms change. They think that views are down, and it's something due to the website changing, not the creators falling off. Now, here's the thing. Every time a creator says views are down and they blame the website, it just sounds like a creator saying, no, I'm falling off and I'm sad about it. That's what it feels like. It feels like a bit of copium. Not to say it can't be true, that's just what it feels like sometimes. But
I'm gonna go
there's
buy my
been some
mining before I
conspiracy
finish the last
theories
bit.
by other YouTubers that YouTube viewership is down, or more accurately, the YouTube algorithm has changed to reward different things, and it's impacting certain creators negatively. I found out about this because of Aiden. He said Lemonade Stand viewership is down. I'm wondering if you know anything about it, because we're not exactly sure why. We had a really good episode. It was a guest episode they did with Lena Khan, and after that, their viewership went far below. We're talking like 30% below what it averaged before. Before they averaged 350K, and after they're averaging 250K or less. And my first thought is, bro, you fell off. No one wants to listen to that LS bullshit. Bro, I got a graph. Let me show you. It sounds like it's just washed. Hey, here to cry about how your viewership's down, pussy?
Bro, you're doing it.
I'll go let them
Come
know
into
we'll
your
do
stream
that.
and see how your friends doing. Hey, trucks, old and bald and all.
You're You're born in a cozy underground burrow in the American countryside. You're one of 8 tiny, blind, naked siblings squirming around in a fur-lined nest that Mom spent days perfecting. Though, given your 30-day life expectancy, it's more like a temporary rental than a forever home. Well, make that 7. You just lost your oldest sibling. First lesson of bunny life, everything wants to eat.
Yeah. Shocking.
Eat you.
But I
No
don't-
pressure.